My dear students, let us solve this problem in a different style where you will not get this type of style in total internet. Let us discuss here now. So you can just see here all the masses have been pulled by the force and the acceleration for all the masses is going to be same. And you know Newton's second law says that F is equal to ma. When acceleration is constant, F is directly proportional to m. But you should remember one thing that, what is that? See, tension T2 he is asking. He is asking us to find out tension T2. So T2 is pulling only two masses. T2 is pulling two masses, whereas force is pulling all the four masses. Therefore, T2 means you write 2m and F means 4m because F is directly proportional to mass. So 4m here. So mm gets cancelled. 2 1s, 2 2s. Therefore, T2 is nothing but F by 2 is going to be your answer. So simple and unique style this is. My dear students, let me discuss the unique style of solving the problem. Here you can just see this is a rope having mass small m. It is pulling a large mass of block capital M. So he is asking us to find out the contact force between the rope and the block. You just remember one thing, F is equal to ma. Both are moving with same acceleration. Rope and mass are moving with same acceleration. That's why acceleration is constant. Force is directly proportional to mass. Contact force is pulling capital M, whereas P force is pulling small m plus capital M. So F is directly proportional to capital M. P is directly proportional to small m by capital M. So we can divide this one, that is F by P is equal to capital M by small m plus capital M. So F is equal to m into P by small m plus capital M. So therefore Pm by small m plus capital M is going to answer. Capital M should be there here. That's it. My dear students, this is a question which was asked in previous years. I'll tell you a simple method so that without even solving it, you can just tell. For example, if this is the three blocks present here, first of all, you know that the three blocks will move forward. He's asking us to find out what is the contact force between A and B. It's very simple. First of all, what you need to do is you need to find out an acceleration, which is nothing but the net force applied by the net mass. Okay, and net force applied is 14. Net mass is add them, it is going to be 7 here. So you'll be getting acceleration as 2 meter per second square. You got an acceleration now. Now it's very simple to find out the contact force. You know this contact force is pushing B and C, that's it. Contact force is pushing B and C in this direction with the same acceleration. Okay, then what happens here now? Contact force is equal to mass of B plus mass of C. Mass of B plus mass of C is nothing but 2 plus 1. And whatever an acceleration we got here, the same acceleration if you multiply, you will be getting the answer as 6 newtons, which is going to be the correct answer. Hope you have enjoyed this simple way of solving the problem without even using free body diagrams. My dear students, this is a latest question asked in 2024 NEET. I have a simple shortcut whenever you get this type of problems. The force of 10 newtons is applied on the two blocks. He is asking us to find out the contact force here. The force exerted on the second mass. That is said to be the contact force. For that shortcut method I have got. See, force F into mass on which contact force is applied divided by the net mass. This simple formula within fraction of seconds you will get the answer. What is that the force you can apply here? 10, and force on which the contact force between the two bodies is applied is 3 divided by net mass is going to be 5. So 5 1s, 5 2s, 2 3, 6 newtons. E is going to be your answer. Hope you have enjoyed this problem. And dear students, how to find out the fastest way acceleration of these bodies? Let us see here now. Here, if this is about an acceleration, is nothing but net force by net mass. Net force is nothing but the difference in the forces. That is acceleration. Acceleration is considered as net force means difference. That is 2mg minus mg is nothing but mg divided by net mass means add these two masses. That is 2m plus m is nothing but 3m. Therefore, acceleration is nothing but g by 3 meter per second square. In the next case, if you observe, here also this body is coming down, this is moving right side. How can you find out an acceleration? Acceleration is net force. Here net force only the hanging body, which is taken as 2mg by net mass means add the two bodies, that is 2m plus 3m. That is 2m plus m is 3m, so it's getting cancelled. Acceleration is equal to 2g by 3 meter per second square. In the next case, here also acceleration is nothing but net force by net mass. Net force means hanging body's difference. 3mg minus 2mg is nothing but mg, and adding the three masses. 3 masses is nothing but that is 5 and 6, 6m. So therefore it is going to be g by 6 meter per second. My dear students, here in this case you have taken one ball. A ball falls on the ground and rebounds back to the same height. Then what is the impulse of ball on the ground. That is the question actually here. You all know impulse is nothing but change in momentum, that is mv minus mu. Okay, but as the velocities are same here, also you will take mv only, but you know velocity direction has been changed. One is coming downwards, one is moving upwards, so you will take plus here, and that means impulse is equal to 2mv, and that means velocity is equal to 2m into root 2gh. Enough. This is the easiest way of solving the problem without even vectors and ijk headache. Let us see what is going to get here now. So this is going to be how much here? It is nothing but you will take 2 into 0.15 into root 2 into 10 here, because g is 10, height is also 10 here. Height is 10 given in the problem. If you solve all this, then you will be getting 4.2 kg meters per second. A simplest shortcut method whenever there is a rebounds case is this one. Hope you have enjoyed. My dear students, this is a latest question asked in 2024 NEET. I have a simple shortcut whenever you get this type of problems. The force of 10 newtons is applied on the two blocks. He is asking us to find out the contact force here. The force exerted on the second mass, that is said to be the contact force. For that, the shortcut method I have got. See, force F into mass on which contact force is applied divided by the net mass. This simple formula within fraction of seconds you will get the answer. What is that the force you can apply here? 10, and force on which the contact force between the two bodies is applied is 3 divided by net mass is going to be 5. So 5 ones, 5 twos, 2 3, 6 newtons. E is going to be your answer. Hope you have enjoyed this problem. Students, this is a 3-block system previously asked. This type of shortcut you will not get throughout the internet. You can just check it out what I am going to say here. So he's asking us to find out what is the contact force between A and B. Okay, so I have got a shortcut formula for that. What is that shortcut formula? The contact force between A and B is nothing but the net force acting on the 3 blocks into masses on which contact force is acting. That means B and C are the masses which are moving forward because of this contact force divided by the net mass. Net mass means all the 3 blocks. It's very simple now. So how much force is acting on the 3 blocks? Net force is 14. B and C are nothing but 2 and 1. This is 2 and this is 1. So it's going to be 3 here. 2 plus 1 is 3. And the net mass is 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is nothing but 7. 7, 1, 7, 2 is 14. So 3 2s are 6 newtons is going to be your answer. That's a shortcut formula. Thank you very much. My dear students, in this typical case of a problem in which 45 newtons and 9 newtons are acting in the both opposite direction, he is asking us to find out the contact force between 3 kg and 4 kg. That is F he is asking us to find out. The simple thing is you want to find out the net acceleration here. Acceleration is equal to difference in the two forces, that is the net force by total mass, which is going to be 45 minus 9 by 7, which is nothing but 36 by 7. You will be getting acceleration as 4 meter per second square. Then this 4 kg block separately you take free body diagram. This is the best shortcut in India. So you can just take the difference, that is the resultant force. Resultant force is nothing but this is dominating, so F minus 9 here. So which is equal to MA, which is equal to F minus 9 here. So F is equal to M into A plus 9. M is nothing but 4 kg, A is 4 plus 9 is 9. 4 4 is 16 plus 9 is going to be 25 newtons is going to be your shortcut method. Thank you very much.
Okay, my dear students, see, this type of problems are asked 4 years continuously: 2021, 2008, 2006 and in 2000. This I am talking about NEET. So 4 times this model has been continuously repeated. This is the concept of impulse. So I would like to discuss the concept of impulse here. You should know what is the meaning of impulse. You all know that impulse is nothing but a very large force acting in a very short interval of time. Example is hitting a bat with a ball. Okay, or hitting a ball with a bat, or hitting a nail with a hammer. So how much time the contact will be there with the hammer and the nail? Only fraction of seconds. How much time there is a contact of ball and a bat? Fraction of seconds. So very large force acting in a very short interval of time is nothing but impulse here. So you can just write impulse can be taken as impulse is equal to mass into acceleration into time here. So impulse, mass, acceleration is taken as mv minus u by t into t. So tt gets cancelled. Finally, there is a second formula for impulse, that is change in momentum. Impulse, it is a product of force and time, and also impulse is also defined as it's a change in momentum. That's it, mv minus mu. You can see the first 2008 concept. In 2008, if you observe, a ball directly falls normal to the wall and reflects back. While moving towards the wall, let the velocity is v, while returning back, let the velocity is minus v after hitting the wall. Therefore, impulse can be taken as m into v minus of minus m into v, because it is coming in the opposite direction. So therefore, impulse will become 2mv. This is the first problem which was asked in 2008. In 2006, let us imagine that the ball is making 30 degrees with the wall. Then what happens? So what is the component? For example, if this is hitting the wall with velocity v, that means you have to consider in this direction the component of velocity which is v sine 30. And it is striking the wall and coming outside with a component that is called as v sine 30. I mean coming afterwards in the opposite direction like this. Okay, in the opposite direction it is coming. Therefore, the component of the velocity along the normal, if you consider, it is going to become minus v sine 30. Okay, so therefore impulse is going to become mv sine 30 minus of minus mv sine 30. So therefore impulse is going to become 2mv sine 30. So if you apply this formula, you get the problem which was asked in 2006. Let us imagine in 2000 also there is a model asked here. Now the ball makes certain angle 60 degrees with the normal, not with the wall. If it is making with the normal 60 degrees, then if the velocity of the ball is v and it is coming outwards with velocity minus v, therefore you have to consider the component which is called as cos theta component, which is normal to the wall, because now the ball is making angle 60 degrees with the normal, not with the wall. If it is making with the wall, we will get sin theta component. If it is making angle with the normal, we will get cos theta component. Therefore this can be considered as v cos 60, and in the opposite direction minus v cos 60. Okay, so therefore impulse is considered as mv cos 60 minus of minus mv cos 60. So therefore you will get a formula that is impulse is going to become 2mv cos 60. So these three cases are completed. Now the fourth case, which was asked in 2021, a ball is thrown towards the ground and it strikes the ground with a velocity which is taken as v is equal to root of 2gh. According to kinematics, it strikes the ground with a velocity root of 2gh. When it rebounds back with a velocity minus root of 2gh, which is going to be the velocity after hitting the ground. So therefore here the velocity is going to become, impulse is going to become square root of, again here it is going to become 2mv. Impulse is going to become 2mv, and v, when it is striking the ground, it is root 2gh. When it is rebounding back, it is going to be minus root 2gh. Therefore here also we can write minus 2mv, that is nothing but 2mv. V means you can write 2gh. Okay, root 2gh, because velocity is considered as root 2gh. When you drop and it rebounds back, then also it is taken as root 2gh, because it is dropped from the same height and it is rebounding to the same height again. So then you have to apply 2mv, where here v is taken as, initially also taken as v, finally it is taken as minus v, so it is going to be root 2gh. So how many formulas, how many answers we got, you can just see here now. So first thing is we got impulse is equal to 2mv in 2008. Here second time in the gate 2006 we got impulse is equal to 2mv sin 30. In the third, that is 2000, we get impulse is equal to 2mv cos 60. In the 2021 we get impulse is equal to 2m root of 2gh. Hope you have understood this continuously asked concept. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
My dear friends, this is a question of 2024 NEET. So in this question, let us see the blocks are given here. First of all, find out the acceleration. You can find out an acceleration A. A is equal to net force by net mass. What is the net force? 10. What is the net mass? Combination of these two is 5. So you're getting 2 meter per second square is going to be the acceleration. If this is going to be an acceleration, then what is the contact force? When this block pushes both the blocks here, then this is going to be the contact forces, which are called as action-reaction forces. This contact force will push only 3 kg body, heavier body. So contact force is equal to mass of heavier body, that is taken as B here, into acceleration. Mass of heavier body is going to be 3. Acceleration is going to be 2. Your answer is 6 newtons. So this is 6 newtons. Thank you very much. My dear students, I'll tell you a shortcut for this formula, for this problem. You can just see here the system. in which there are 3 blocks. He's asking us to find out an acceleration of this system. You all know this is heavy, so going down with an acceleration. This is lighter, goes upwards toward acceleration. And he's asking us to find out acceleration. I've got a shortcut formula for it. Acceleration is nothing but weight difference by mass addition. So what is the weight difference? You can combine together, consider it as 5 mg. And this is just minus mg. That is called as weight difference. Mass addition means just add all the masses. So if you add them, you will be getting how much? 6. Because 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 6. So acceleration is going to become how much here? 4 mg divided by 6m. Okay? 6m. Then what happens? mm gets cancelled. This is 2 by 3 g. C is your option. So simple it is. I am going to reveal the secret of this short tricks, that how I am going to create the short tricks. Now let us see here. You all know this is a previous year question asked in 2024 JEE mains. He has given that acceleration is equal to g by root 2. If acceleration is equal to g by root 2, what is the ratio of m by m2? It's a simple short trick, let me create for you. So you know that acceleration is given as g by root 2. Instead of g by root 2, I take a general formula g by n. That means n is equal to root 2. That is the meaning here. N is going to be equal to root 2. So you know the acceleration formula for the case of this type of system. There is a pulley and block system. One is going down, one is moving up. M2 is going down, M1 is moving up. So how can we create short tricks? Instead of A is equal to G by root 2, you have to write A is equal to G by N. That's it. So G gets cancelled. Then what I am going to get now, if you cross multiply, you will be getting M1 plus M2 is equal to NM2 minus NM1. So here, this is M1. If you common NM1, you can this side if you take it is going to become N plus 1. Okay. So here NM2 which is equal to N minus 1 into M2. So therefore we can write M1 by M2 is equal to N minus 1 by N plus 1. Okay. So therefore your short trick is ready here. That's it. Your short trick is ready. You can just take N is equal to root 2. That's it. So this is going to be short trick here. Instead of N you have to write root 2. That's it. G by N. So you'll be getting root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1 directly. So this is going to be your correct option. Hope you have enjoyed this. My dear students, let us learn to solve the physics problems with different styles and different approaches. Let me discuss here, my dear. So you can just see here what is going to happen. This is tension and this is tension. And you know that force is nothing but 2t because these two adds up here. 2t. Yes, this is having an acceleration A. Okay, this is having an acceleration A. You should understand one thing, that tension and acceleration is going to be constant. So tension of the block and acceleration of the block is equal to tension in the pulley is 2t and acceleration of the pulley is AP. So acceleration of the pulley is nothing but acceleration of the block by 2. Okay, and you should know one thing here. What is that? If F is equal to 2t and you know t is equal to ma, then F is equal to how much? 2t means 2 into m into a. So a is nothing but f by 2m. Acceleration of the block is f by 2m. Then acceleration of the pulley is nothing but a by 2. That means f by 2m divided by 2. So acceleration of the pulley is nothing but f by 4m. This is going to be the answer. My dear students, let us solve this problem with a different style where you will not get these methods throughout the internet. I am sure for that. You can just see here, this question is asked in such a way that he is asking us to find out an acceleration of a pulley and acceleration of the blocks here. So you should know one thing, that acceleration of this pulley and acceleration of this block is going to be same because this is attached to the pulley. Here you should take that this is having a tension T. That means this is also having tension T. This is also having tension T because it is a single row. And these two tensions combined together, it is taken as 2T. And here you can take a 2mg is acting downwards. So now, first of all, what is the relation between acceleration of this block and acceleration of this pulley? For that, you can use this concept, tension into acceleration is going to be constant. Therefore, tension of a block and acceleration of a block is equal to tension on the pulley is 2t and acceleration of the pulley is taken as AP. TT gets cancelled. Acceleration of a pulley is nothing but acceleration of a block by 2. Once you get the relation, you can take this block separately and study the free body diagram of this block where resultant force acts downwards. Therefore, resultant force on this block is the dominating force, which is taken as 2 mg minus 2t here. But you should know one thing here, that is this tension is acting on the block, so this tension is taken as m into a here, because mass into acceleration of the block. Therefore, resultant force in this case, as the block is having 2m mass and acceleration of the pulley is ap, and this is 2 mg minus 2t. T is nothing but ma here, okay? Ma. So 2m gets cancelled. Acceleration of the pulley is nothing but g minus a here, okay? And you know, acceleration of the pulley is nothing but acceleration of the block by 2. That's it. So we can write here, acceleration of the pulley is nothing but a by 2, which is equal to g minus a. So a by 2 plus a is equal to g. So 3a by 2. Okay. So 3a by 2 is equal to g. A is equal to 2g by 3 we getting. Okay. So getting a is equal to 2g by 3. That's it. So here, if you want to find out an acceleration of a pulley is nothing but acceleration of a block divided by 2, just so we got. So what is an acceleration of a block? Which is nothing but 2g by 3 divided by 2, 2 gets cancelled, it's going to be just g by 3. So acceleration of a pulley is g by 3, acceleration of a block is 2g by 3. That's it. So simple it is. Thank you very much. My dear students, how can you find out an acceleration of these two blocks? Let us discuss here. First of all, let us imagine that this is a heavier block, it comes down with an acceleration a. Then what is the acceleration of this smaller block? Let us see here. So to find out that, you should take one identity, tension. What is that? Tension and acceleration is going to be constant. So tension of this larger block is taken as 2t, acceleration of this larger block is a, tension on the smaller block is t, acceleration of the smaller block is as. So you can just cancel this one. That means acceleration of a smaller block is 2a. That means the smaller block moves upwards with an acceleration of 2a, and heavier blocks moves down with an acceleration of a. If you know this, then it's very simple that there is a logical explanation that anything comes down, that means tension will become 4m into g minus a. Okay, when something goes down, tension is equal to m into g minus a. When something goes up, tension is equal to m into g plus a. Up means plus, down means minus. Then let us see what is going to happen. So this is having tension 2t and mass is 4m, as it is going down g minus a. So 2 1s, 2 2s, tension will become 2m into g minus a. Now this block, if you consider, it is moving upwards, so tension is equal to m into g plus 2a, because it's having tension 2a, so tension into 2a. That's it. So that's why what I'm going to do now here, this is also tension, this is also tension, both are giving same equation. Let them be equal. Let us make them equal. That means you can write like this. Here you can just write 2m into g minus a is equal to m into g plus 2a. You can make them equal. Now this is going to be 2mg minus 2ma is equal to mg so mg plus 2ma. That's it. What I'm going to do here, just see. So here 2m, this mg and mg. So 2ma goes to that side, mg comes to this side. 2mg minus mg is equal to 2ma plus 2ma. Therefore, this is going to be mg and this is going to be 4ma. Therefore, mm gets cancelled. Acceleration is equal to g by 4. So acceleration of the larger block, if you observe, it is going to be g by 4. And this is 2 times of that. This is 2 times of that, means 2 into g by 4, which is nothing but g by 2. So smaller mass is having an acceleration of g by 2, larger mass is having an acceleration of g by 4. So simple it is. Thank you very much.